if I don't put him in a position with pressure and discomfort, he's not going to make a mistake. If we see it all the time where people, all my weight's on the mat, my knees are making a dent on the mat, my hands are making a dent. Even if I'm here and close, I've got all my weight on the mat and no weight on him. He's not going to make a mistake, so it's not going to get me. So hands back up, that position. So if he's doing all the right things, I'm going to put pressure on his arm again. If I want, so one thing you see me do is I go down and I go hip to hip. So I put my hip on top of his hip. That way, if he's going to bridge or buck, I can feel it. My leg's very low, so it's hard for him to get guard on that side. So I don't have to worry about the legs right now. I'm going to find his hand slash wrist. I'm going to go in the hand. And I'm just going to, I don't want to use my muscles and push. I just want to use my body weight. And I'm going to push my elbow to the ground. And I'm down here. No thumbs on this grip. No thumbs on this grip. I put my forehead on my hands. And I'm just going to drag his hand on the mat. He taps. That's a key lock or Americana, also known as a paintbrush lock, because if he had sweat on his hand, it's like I'm making a paintbrush down the mat. If his hand is here, he's doing the same thing. I can use my chest and I can push. So I'm here, I can kind of push that arm up. I'm gonna knee him in the back. My knee is in the back right here, so he can't roll. I've got him on his side. I grab the wrist, I pin the wrist. I'm gonna get my grip, I'm pushing into him. I'm going to step over the head and sit. Get that arm out. Go for the key, leave the more there. And then on this one, clap your hands. So that's if he stays flat on his back where I can keep him there. This time, as soon as I touch, as soon as I get my chest pressure on his arms, he's going to bridge, he's going to turn on his side. And we're going to talk about what we do then. So here, my chest comes down, he pushes, he bridges, he gets on his side, gets on the hook. So a couple options you're going to make. If I'm late, he keeps raising that hand, that's going to be a problem. So what I do to hit the pause button is I'm going to reach in the armpit, try to get on your side. I'm going to reach in that armpit, boom, he goes under hook. I put my hand right in here, my forearm's in that armpit, just so it kind of stops him. That gives me time to re-pummel and get back to where we were. Or do it again, clap your hands, bridge, side, underhook. Another option is as he gets underhook, I'm going to let my knee, elbow in the chest. I'm going to shoot an overhook, also known as a whizzer. I'm going to grab the back of his neck and stuff, and I throw this hand like an uppercut. I'm going to slice back here to get a rear naked choke grip, and these fingers are going to try to grab as high as I can. Scroll my knee back, and I use my chest on the back of his arm to push into his neck to get a Darce choke. So Darce choke off of his side control escape. So hand touches, he bridges, he goes under hook, I shoot over hook. I'm going to stuff the head, get my grips, scroll back, big chest, he taps, we're good. Let's stay there. Did everything right, or I'm just messing up the darts, it's not hitting, it's not happening. I'm here, it's not going. What I can do is I can switch. I grab the wrist, I get my Kimura grip, I'm pinning his hand to his body up here. I want his elbow close to a 90 degree, I want his shoulder close to 90 degree. I step over, put the Kimura, I sit, I twist, I have my Kimura. The last thing, let's say if this doesn't go for whatever reason, my feet get tight, my knee is gonna slide up his back, and I have an arm lock here, so I can do a straight arm lock, like that one as well. I don't like that one as much. I usually kind of train it for muscle memory, or just because people are gonna use it on you. I don't like positions that have me fall off at the top of the mount, or the one exception would be if it's short time, 10 seconds left, I need something fancy, and the Kimura just didn't hit, I can do it that way.